John Gizzi has been covering the American political scene for Human Events since 1979. This year, the Giz will bring that experience to his coverage of the primaries, caucuses, and the presidential race. It will be coverage like no other. Welcome to Gizzi's America.
This is John Gizzi for Human Events, coming to you from Des Moines, Iowa, on the big Tuesday, January 3rd, the day the Iowa caucuses officially kick off the presidential election year. With me is someone who was a first lieutenant in Newt Gingrich's army in the House. He was one of the freshman class of congressmen that made Gingrich Speaker Gingrich back in 1994. He's a physician by trade, a veteran, and someone who has stayed close to the former Speaker, now presidential candidate. In fact, Greg Ganske is Newt Gingrich's campaign chairman here in the Hawkeye State. Thanks for being with us.
Good to see you, John.
Good to see you again, Congressman. I still can't help calling him that. How is Newt Gingrich going to do today? You were just with him yesterday. You have been with him through thick and thin. The polls say one thing. What do you say?
I would say that, you don't discount a whole bunch of polls. And we have seen sort of an experiment in positive campaigning on Newt's part. John, the average Iowan has seen more than 70, that's 70, negative ads against Newt in the last 3 weeks, if they watch TV at all. There have been like $3.5 million worth of negative ads by the Romney campaign and the Ron Paul campaign. And I feel this a little bit personally because I remember back when I ran for the Senate in 2002 against Senator Harkin, he uses a lot of negative ads. And I saw a lot of negative ads, but I would say that by comparison, my campaign, those negative ads were like a gentle rain compared to the thunderstorm that the Speaker has faced. He wanted to stay positive for this. His numbers were he was the leader about 3-4 weeks ago until this deluge of negativity attacked him. And I would say that there's no doubt, even though Iowans frequently say, we hate negative campaigning, we hate negative ads, we're a civil state, we like to be nice to each other, those ads have taken a toll. So realistically, I think that, Newt, it's possible that he could come in second, third, or fourth. I think he will, somewhere in that range. And to tell the truth, John, as far down as Newt was back in July and August, when all the pundits in Washington and everywhere else were saying that his campaign was dead, I think Newt comes out of Iowa alive, well. I think that you'll probably see some change in campaign tactics as we approach New Hampshire. I think it was just a shame that we didn't have 1 or 2 debates a little closer to the to this caucus night. But there are going to be 2 debates coming up just before New Hampshire, and those are going to be very, very interesting to see. I saw the Speaker yesterday. He's committed, to the long run on this. We've always said that, this is not a sprint; it's a marathon. Right. This is just the first small bite, and I think we're going to see some real interesting debates coming up in New Hampshire. We're going to see increasing emphasis on contrasts with the other campaigns. And then it heads into South Carolina and Florida. The Speaker still has good numbers in those states. They're close to his home of Georgia. And so I'm still very hopeful about the ultimate outcome of this campaign.